So what is the foundation of the world? He said, for he spake in a certain place of the seventh day on this wise, and God did rest the seventh day from his work. So it means that the foundation of the world was when God walked. Are we together? It was at the foundation of the world that God walked. So God did not walk after the foundation of the world. All that God wanted to do, he did them at the foundation of the world. Are we together? So from Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 to the last verse, God was walking. Which work was God doing? God was doing the work of creation, because the Bible says he calleth forth those things that be not as though they were. Are we together? The Bible says, for he created all things by himself and for him. Are we together? So what was he doing? He was creating all things. Now, but there's a character of all things that God was creating in Genesis chapter 1. God kept on saying, and he saw it that it was good. So it means every good thing comes from God. So now, is this revelation that bettered James? The Bible says, for every good gift and every perfect gift cometh from the Father of light, with whom there is no variableness, nor any shadow of turning, of whose will he begat us into the image of his Son. Are we together? So from Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 to the end of the verse, there's only one thing God was doing. He was working. God was focused on working. What kind of work? Creational work. He was God. He saw into the future. He knew where problem would be. What would have obstructed man? He dealt with them already at the foundation of the world. That's why the Bible says that Jesus died at the foundation of the world. Why? Because Jesus saw the fall of man. So everything that God wanted to do was not a reaction. God already proactively prepared for everything that would happen to man even before it happened.